Hi, it's Laura Joy. So I'm gonna show you how I make my Hawaiian cocoa. It's like the easiest recipe in the world. Okay, first you glass some water. Start your water running so that the cardinals get out of the faucet and it's unclogged. Our glass, this is like an 8-ounce glass. With the water. So starting the dishes soaking in the morning earlier on helps it get done faster. Okay, so the 8 ounces of the cold water is in the microwave. Gonna put it in for 2 minutes. In this microwave, it's set up so where I just press the number and it makes that whole minute for some reason. So 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Cocoa. This was like $1.48 or more. This one. But yeah. Okay. I'll check it. Smell it. I like this. Way too much. Okay. I like to break stuff up around it. I don't know if that's small or not. It makes it it kind of gets everything mixed up. So I really don't like clumps and things. Because when making bread, the last thing you want is clumps. So just a part of it. Okay. But it's gonna be a bit hot, so I'm gonna pick it up at the top. That's not the one I like to use. I like to use this one because it's the natural stuff. But that's each other. Yeah, there's definitely stuff on there. Okay. There we go. We've got 30 seconds until it starts cooling down. Well, I mean, it starts cooling down right away, but not very long until it's too cold to mix stuff up in. Okay, so I'm gonna add the cocoa powder. Just 1 heaping spoonful. That's a heaping spoonful. Put it in, and it's not gonna mix right away. And I like to 2 teaspoons, and I guess too much cocoa can cause heart palpitations, so don't eat too much, and if you eat too much, stop eating it. There we go. Okay, so this is actually warm enough that I could probably drink it right away, but yeah, it's a bit difficult to mix it in. The stuff is dry. Okay, and then when mixing it, the tornado starts elevating and it'll go off the side. So so you gotta like slow down and go the opposite direction. It applies both directions. Like, I'll go one way, I'll get too high, so I'll go the other way, and I can get too high, so I'll go the other way again. Okay. Don't know why I need to know that, but I do, apparently. Okay. And eventually this cocoa is mixing. I got some crumbles on the counter. I think I achieve more precision if I think about trying to be clean. Because, like, I just wiped up the counter or something, and then I don't want to get that places. It just makes a more defined shape. Okay, look at this. It's got like a froth on the top, and all I added was cocoa powder. Like, I don't understand why that is. But yeah. And bottle's gonna make anything look good. I actually like this though, because I'm a bit anemic right now, and for some reason I'm like really craving iron. Chocolate, last I knew, has a lot of iron in it. In theory anyway. But like, to me it just like tastes like dirt, so that's why I like to drink it. Okay. So this could also be the base for if you add a cream to it, like a coffee cream. You put a coffee cream in there. I think I made a video of that. You could, before putting cocoa in, you could put a tea bag in there, soak it, and then take the tea bag out, and then put the chocolate in. And then you could add like brown sugar. Technically I can add brown sugar to this, but I kind of like drinking it without sugar. One thing that I know is true, chocolate will lower your blood pressure, because when I was pregnant, I had like a lot of chocolate at once and nothing else, and I went to work and my energy dropped. I could barely keep up to the level that I wanted to, and it was horrifying. Actually, there was a couple days that I had to go home because I was so tired, but I don't know if that was a chocolate day. Probably though. It drops a lot. So if you're gonna drink chocolate, have like sugar, carbs, or nuts don't really have much. They do have starch in them, but it's more of a fatty thing. Beans might also give you some energy. I probably need to drink beans. Chocolate is a seed, but I think it's considered a bean. I don't know. I wonder if Penzies has cocoa powder. There's a really good spice store in Des Moines. It's Penzies Spices. They have like mixes of like steak seasoning, chicken seasoning. They have vanilla bean stalks in a glass tube with a covering on it and a sticker on attached the lid to the bottom or to the tube, and the vanilla beans are inside. And what you do is just take the vanilla bean and you split it with a knife, like that way. And yeah, I made some vanilla extracts, sort of, by just taking the beans, splitting it, and then putting it in a container with some vodka. And that was, I mean, it worked. It's not exactly how you make vanilla extract, but it worked. It made me feel better anyway. Oh, honestly, I wonder if you could add vanilla extract to that. Anyway, I'm gonna try this something. Hold on, that's why I did this. Okay. Light color. Okay. Oh, let me get this first. Honestly, practicing my left hand really helps with some things. My grandpa apparently was forced to do that, but he became, oh, that's too heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna put it over here so it's and don't put experience back in the main thing. It's like making chocolate salty, which is odd, but it kind of works. That's something I wish people would experiment more with more is savory chocolate dishes instead of just like sweet chocolate dishes.